which is much. Yeah, okay. Why did this disappear? I must have sorted something. Well, we'll just sort that like that. Do I have more than one of those? Yeah, apparently I have more than one of those. Let's take a look. What's the next mission? Sentinel. From Raiders. Okay. Just did beneath the skin. Right? Right. We just did beneath the skin, so it's Sentinel's next. Hey, Lord Bane 75. It's going well. It's doing well. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into this.
Our research team is analyzing spore colonies in the Donatu system. Their facilities are on a small moon there, but it's practically defenseless. Considering recent events, the Alliance wants to change that, and soon. They want us to go to Donatu and deploy defense satellites in orbit around the moon. Hopefully that will discourage anyone looking to harass the researchers or steal the spores.
What kind of rewards do we have? Nothing. Okay. That's fine. That's very fine. Let's the switch's hat is getting a bit silly, isn't it? Let's see if we can change into something else. Oh, that's too close. Way too close. Yeah, let's go with this. Okay, that's better. Where are we going to? Donatu. We can auto-navigate there, can't we? Yep. Gotta admit that witch's hat is kind of cute, but it is a bit obnoxious. How's things going for you, Bane? Lord Bane 75? Having yourselves a good evening. It is a Thursday, which is a positive because Thursdays are better than Wednesdays, and Wednesdays are even better than Tuesdays and Mondays. Ah, yes, my cup of tea is almost empty, and it's gotten cold. Not cold, but it's kind of lost its heat. Which is fine, I can still drink it. Where are you going, ship? Where are you going? No. Get back here. That is the patrol. Maybe it was headed in the right direction. Maybe it wasn't. Am I missing something? Sentinels, the NATO system patrol. Is it like an actual patrol that we have to do? complete the Donato system control. Okay. So we actually have to do the patrol. The patrol is the mission. I haven't seen that since Delta Rising.
Let's get to work. Starfleet is studying a spore colony on the planetoid ahead. It's a scientific research facility. No weapons, shields only. If Ja'ula or her lackeys come to visit, they'll be sitting ducks. Fortunately, we're here.
You know what, Mix2, did I give you a shout out? I think I forgot to give you a shout out. A little late, better late than never. Yeah, they were a pain in the ass. But they nerfed pretty much all of them into simplicity. I kind of miss the Zal Patrol though, or how the Zal Patrol used to be. That was the pretty much, people used to call that the impossible patrol. Doing it on Elite was for them pretty much impossible. Not for the rest of us that, you know, could rub two consoles together to actually get some damage done. Indeed.
We're carrying some defense satellites in the shuttle bay. Deploy them at key defense points, and Ja'ula will be in for a nasty surprise if she decides to raid this spore colony.
Understood. Let's get those satellites in place.
Alachi fleet dropping out of warp. They're arming weapons.
Ship is under attack.
Get deleted. Oh, they're behind me as well. Let's deploy the satellite.
Okay, let's have a look. Sensors online, weapons active, shields at full. Good. Defense satellite Alpha is open and ready for business. May it never fire a shot. We've got more work to do here. Let's get the next satellite in place.
Deployment site Beta.
Heads up! An Alachi fleet just dropped out of warp.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shield has failed.
That was a pretty easy delete.
Let's get satellite Gamma online while we can.
We'll just slow boat it over to Gamma while my cooldowns tick down a bit. Really the grav well.
I was afraid of this. More Alachi.
I wasn't afraid of this. I was actually expecting this because that's what happened.
All right, we have one satellite left to deploy. Let's get to work.
Hope you guys watching. I hope your evenings are going well. Hope we're helping you de-stress and calm down.
They're hitting satellite Alpha again.
Again.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Let's do the washing machine.
Another Elachi flight going after Satellite Delta.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Getting readings from Satellite Gamma. Looks like an Elachi flagship.
Oh no. Full flagship.
Warning, ship is under attack.
It's a Monbosh. And that was easy.
Core shields failing.
Got too close to that explosion.
Getting lots of good data coming in from the satellites. Looks like they're green across the board. Donatu Station sends their regards. There's a few dozen people down there who sleep easier tonight thanks to our efforts.
If the Elachi return, the station will be ready for them. Like it was now when it needed our help to shoot them down.
The Elachi, the Ferengi, the Orions, and hey, let's not forget about Jahul. Anyone tries to make a play for the Spore Colony, they're gonna regret it. But I digress. As much as I'd like to stick around and see what the researchers are up to, there's more work to be done.
Yep, let's depart. Alright. Welcome back, Mix2. I realized I've forgotten to actually give you a shout out, so I plugged that in a little bit earlier. Like about 10 minutes ago. Okay, rescue and search. No problem, man. Assist your allies and deal with the unstable rift. This is another patrol one, isn't it?
Stress signal from the Kern system. Kumarke's there with the Lucari research group. They were studying spore colonies in that system, but now I'm thinking they're fighting for their lives against House Mocha. We should give the Lucari a hand while we can.
Sure. Looks like the rest of these missions are all patrol. That's a patrol, that's a patrol, that's a patrol. That's a patrol. And oh, okay, here we go. Measure of morality. Might skip all these patrols and just jump ahead. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. We'll just do this one quick because I already accepted it. Plus, it gives like a little bit of XP so I can level up. Oh wait, never mind.
Good to see you, my friend. As you can see, I'm in the middle of a firefight once again. That said, I can't think of anyone I'd rather have at my side during such an ordeal.
Oh, I'm glad we got here in time, Captain.
As am I. In spite of our mission being scientific in nature, the rogue Klingons attacked us all the same. I suppose they thought we'd be easy prey. I'm happy to say their logic was tragically flawed.
Yep, indeed.
We can ponder their motivations further once the shooting stops. For now, I believe we should focus our attention on putting a stop to their attack.
Agreed. We're on our way, Captain. Kind of like playing with the thing zoomed out too much. Your crew can hear you, Kumarke.
Please state the nature of the emergency.
Target shield has failed.
Push in an ISA, it would be a bit difficult to get this type of build up that far.
We did it.
I mean,
That's
it's
the best
possible,
end
but
for the moment.
you'd kind of have to get a bit
Afraid I
lucky
have some bad news, however.
and have like quite a high endeavor level might help you out with that. But doing so in an ISE shouldn't be too much of a problem. I know I've parsed this particular build in at about 250, and it should be able to actually do it a little bit more, but I don't really spend a lot of time parsing. Where is
Two
it?
of our
It's
ships
like in front of us.
a nearby rift into the mycelial network when the Klingons attacked. While I'm still showing them on sensors, they're not responding to our hails. I fear they're in danger.
We'll investigate and render assistance if necessary.
That rift's
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Please state the nature.
4 shields failing.
And let's answer that hail.
Thank you for coming to our aid. Some sort of energy surge erupted from the rift and hit us. We lost main power, sensors, everything. If you arrived a few minutes later, it would have been over for all of us. Needless to say, any assistance you can offer us now will be greatly appreciated.
Stand by, Captain. We'll get you out of this. Repair.
Truly, the blessings of Lucar are upon us this day. Thank you. Our sister ship was hit by the energy surge as well. I will not abandon the Voot or her crew before returning to safety.
We'll assist the Voot as well, Captain. Let's go. No, this Kumarke, every time we see her, she's in a different ship. Got too far away from it.
Our systems are coming
She's a
down.
whale for sure.
My thanks to you and your crew. At the risk of looking impatient, may I suggest we move to safer surroundings? There's no telling when this rift will surge once more, and then all 3 of our ships will be stuck like Gretloons in a snare strip.
No, she's not in the Riskava this time. It was the last thing we did, but this time we can't have that, can we?
circumstances, I think it'd be a good idea to use what we've learned so far and close the rift up while we can. The longer it stays open, the more chances we have of pissing off the Alachi, or the Jasep, or a roving tardigrade. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah, I hear you. Good point.
If you feel that's for the best, well, so be it. We'll watch your back while you make that happen.
Why don't you make that happen and we watch your back? Isn't that a better idea? I think that would be a better idea.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's regroup with Kumarke.
Oh wait, she is in the risk hour this time.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
Please stay in the nature.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. 4 shields failing.
Hey, that was awkward.
Integrity below 50%. Left shield failing.
Please stay in the nature of the emergency.
Shield failing.
Oof. What got me was it a transported photon torpedo warhead, 33K. Wow. A couple of them. Holy shit. Well, now we're gonna have to fix them. We're gonna have to fix them really good.
Please stay in the nature of the emergency.
Warning. Target shields have failed.
Please stay in the nature of the emergency.
Left shield failing. 4 shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Okay, those torpedoes are getting annoying. Of course, I was kind of sitting still as well.
Please stay in the nature of the emergency.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target shields have failed. Four shields failing. Integrity below 75%.
Let's deal with extraction.
Rear shield failing.
A problem with torpedo bills like this, or not torpedo, cannon bills like that, when they do their impulse thing, it kind of pushes you right through their warp core explosions, which is a bit awkward.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
If you're doing like a beam build or something, you kind of like fly by it, but
Hull integrity below 75%.
alright, that's done. That's good. Oof, you know what? That's a lot of stuff.
I think that was the last. Indeed.
Let's pick up the stuff. Yeah, I'm absolutely having fun with that. Look at my face. Can't you tell that I'm having fun? No. I want to pick up some of the stuff. Well, not some of the stuff. I want to pick up all the stuff. It's all good salvage. Loot. Yes, all the loot. Alright, we're good.
I think that was the lot. Indeed.
Let's go. Might have missed something, but it don't matter. We're good to go. We can transport warheads. Do it. Is it Dill o'clock yet? It's not Dill o'clock yet. But this stuff. Okay. So where were we? We just did that and this and that and this. So we're gonna jump in and do the measures of morality, which thankfully they actually split it up into 2 parts. Both parts are still very long, if I remember correctly. Ridiculously long. So do I want to take a quick stretch break before we do it? I think so. I think I'll take a really quick stretch break, just 1 minute, and I'll play a 1 minute commercial in between. I'm just gonna stand up, stretch a little bit, grab a drink of water, and be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys. It's only gonna be about a minute. Alrighty, I'm back, guys. Now that we've earned that penny, I'm glad you guys are still sticking around. Let us move on to this next mission.
Arrays in the Trela system went offline recently. Last thing they picked up before that happened was a Borg scout ship. I'm heading to Trellis now to investigate. If this is the beginning of a new Borg incursion, I could use some backup. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Cool. Accept. And we'll do the auto-navigate thing. Because we have this space and, you know, most of the time we're just transwarping left, right, and center. Don't really sit back and enjoy the trip too much, do we? I mean, let's be honest, how many of you guys actually auto-navigate anywhere if you don't have a transwarp? Or if you do have a transwarp to somewhere? How many of you actually use it or not use it? Journey through the galaxy. Yeah, I know. And I know it's also not absolutely reliable, especially in the Alpha Quadrant. It can go really berserk in the Alpha Quadrant. Yeah, it's actually, well, no, it's more buggy in the Alpha Quadrant. I've noticed that it kind of messes up quite a bit there, well, probably because they've expanded that particular map. It's just like some of the transwarps in the Alpha Quadrant don't work either. Why does the partial gravimetric rift 3 when it's spawned by a high yield 3? I believe the high yield gravimetric rift is a little bit different from the one that you get from Torp Spread. Because Torp Spread, you can theoretically get 5 rifts. Torp Spread 3, for example, will give you 5 groups of 8 torpedoes, depending on the torpedo. Yeah, if gravimetric, it's 5 groups of 8 torpedoes, so you can hit 5 targets. Each target will get 1 gravimetric rift. Whereas the high yield, you just get 1 big torpedo. Much more powerful. Yeah, they nerfed the gravimetric torpedo a long time ago. It used to be that every single torpedo had a chance to proc a gravimetric rift. So if you're using Torp Spread 3, 5 times 8, and each one had a chance.
It's been a while,
It got messy.
considering what I hear.
Yeah, they nerfed it, so it was pretty much a guaranteed rift.
Back to business. Spotting a Borg scout.
But
made me
each
nervous.
group of torpedoes will only get 1 rift. I can imagine.
So, some old friends called in a favor, and here I am. I came here looking for Borg, but the real problem turned out to be sabotage. Orion smugglers fouled up the long-range array, but they left the short-range sensors intact. I have plenty of evidence from the sensor logs to turn over to Alliance officials.
And the Borg?
Still a concern. If they're sizing up this quadrant as an incursion zone, we need to know about it. I have a few ideas on upgrading the sensor arrays, making them harder to disable and better at spotting Borg. Beam me over and we can sort out the details.
Very well. Stand by for transport. Beam over.
With your assistance, I can complete the modifications quickly. Good. Now that we have a working array, our next step will be initiating the new security protocols. Hold on. Are you seeing this? The long-range sensors just lit up like a Dabo table.
Analysis.
Reading a massive energy surge. We're being scanned. Something's overriding all our control systems, attempting to bypass.
Shields up. Brace for impact.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Well.
I've deprived your ship of power, and when I swing around, I mean to deprive you of your life.
Hey, Augie. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well and feeling well as well. Wait, that was too many wells. I apologize. Where are we?
Scanning. This is unexpected.
Back is hurting today. Oh, man. tell you that I pretty much have the same condition that you have. Let's talk about it another time. But for pain like back pain, what I would recommend is taking a one acetaminophen pill and one ibuprofen pill. Just that particular combination, it works really well for pain. It takes about 15 minutes to kick in though, 15-20 minutes. Care to enlighten us, Seven?
According to astrometrics, we were catapulted several hundred light years from Trailus to the Excalibur system.
Oh, only several hundred light years. That's not so bad. Trekkie STO. Sunshine STO? I seem to recall a few space legends about this place.
Here's some facts to go along with those legends. In the 23rd century, Excalbians abducted the USS Enterprise and subjected some of her crew to a series of combats. Some sort of morality test.
Oh wait, I remember this mission. We're gonna change into something more appropriate for this mission. Alright, we'll go with this. I don't like the looks of this. Is it possible we're here for the same reasons?
Feels that way to me. I doubt they dragged us all the way out here to have a Raktajino and talk about baseball. One way to find out for sure, hail them and see what they want.
Wait a second. Wait a second. A nerd playing online games has a girlfriend? Doubt. I'm just joking, man. I'm pulling your leg. Lots of atmospheric interference on the Excalibur. We can't establish
I
comms.
can boost the signal once the ship is in a standard orbit. Assuming the Excalbians are in a talking mood, we should have answers soon.
Agreed. Helm, take us into standard orbit over Excalibur. Which I'm telling Helm to do it. I'm actually doing it. And no, I don't have that particular. I don't have that particular command set. Do the serpentine as we get closer. Augie, are you planning on streaming tonight?
We are receiving your signal. On behalf of the Excalbian people, I bid you welcome.
Forgive me, sir. I wasn't expecting to speak with Abraham Lincoln.
Yes, I suppose that would be a bit of a surprise. You'll pardon me for that, I hope. Some time ago, I met and fought beside one of your own, Captain James Kirk. Under the circumstances, we felt seeing a familiar face would make this meeting go a little smoother.
I see. Why are we here, Mr. President?
That is a complicated matter, I'm afraid. I think it would be easier to discuss it face to face. We prepared a meeting ground on the surface of Excalibur. It meets your needs for atmosphere and climate, as I understand them. Will you join us there?
We accept your gracious invitation, Mr. President. We'll beam down at once. Okay, so... should really upgrade my bridge officers.
Welcome, friends. I do hope the local climate is to your liking.
The climate's fine. It's our abduction that we have a problem with, friend.
My apologies. It was not an action of my choosing, I can assure you.
I love how they try to mimic the old special effects from the show.
Presence is required for a matter of great importance.
Greater than conversations with dead presidents.
Long ago, the two of us were involved in a study, if you will.
An evaluation of two concepts, good and evil. The initial results were ultimately inconclusive.
The debate has continued since that time.
We now seek a final resolution.
What does that have to do with us, exactly?
You have been chosen as advocates for the concept of good.
But you will not face it alone.
Hello. Looks like we have a lot of work to do here.
That's putting it mildly.
It's short-haired, Burnham.
You have questions. I will attempt to clarify our intentions.
We are listening.
In this trial, you will be accompanied by associates that we have created for you. You will confront a variety of situations in opposition to evil forces. Your actions will be judged, as will those of your opponents. The prevailing concept will guide us as a people. We shall pursue the virtues of good, or the vices of evil.
Why have you chosen violence as means to evaluate the concepts?
We find violent conflicts produce pure examples of good and evil. They provide the best results to evaluate and judge.
And if we refuse to participate in this trial?
Failure to participate will be seen as your endorsement of the supremacy of evil. The trial will then conclude with a judgment in favor of evil, and our subsequent pursuit of the concept as a guiding principle.
This is actually kind of weird with the cat. If I frown too much, the ears will pop back. Sometimes. Put the ears back. Fight or evil wins by default. That's not much of a choice.
The trial awaits you. Proceed through the portal behind me when you are prepared.
Farewell. Let's get this over with.
I think we need to be cautious when dealing with the Excalians. They're a lot like Q, minus a sense of humor. Fashion Sense could use a little work, too.
Need recommendations?
For now, I say we play their game and stay in one piece. Look for opportunities to swing things in our favor. Our new teammate here might have some insight into the situation as well.
Good point. Anything you'd like to add, Commander?
Michael Burnham, of the USS Discovery.
The Discovery, Crossfield class, served with distinction, reported missing in action.
Judging by your uniforms, I'd say I'm in the future. The last thing I remember was preparing for battle with my crew, and the crew of the Enterprise. Since we're having this discussion, I'm guessing we won that fight. My apologies, my memory's a bit fuzzy. Possibly a side effect of whatever brought me here.
Indeed. Welcome to 2411, Commander.
Over 150 years. Fascinating. Right. I'll catch up later. Assuming we get through this trial in one piece.
Continue.
To address your original question, I wish I had all the answers. But I know as much as you do. Going through this trial will give us the chance to conduct some tests of our own, learn more about them and the situation here.
Agreed. Let's not keep the omnipotent beings waiting then.
Take heart, my friends. Yarnik has a forceful personality, but his voice is not the only one heard here. There are many ex-Calbians who would embrace virtues before vices.
It's good to have allies.
Well said. And as one of your allies here, I have a warning for you. The trials are drawn from your past experiences and records, but they will not be identical recreations. There will be alterations to test your responses and those of your opponents. Expect the unexpected.
Thank you for the information.
Please accompany me. Beyond that portal, the first trial awaits. Good luck, my friends.
That kind of looks like an Iconian gate somehow.
My tricorder's showing a Class M tropical biome. By the look of things, this world is under attack. I'm reading a lot of weapons fire from several locations in the area.
Yeah, this is Bria 3. I've been here before, during this battle, in fact.
This is a safe position for now, but that could change soon. We need to get to cover fast. I see a plaza ahead. And casualties. Enemy forces may be in the area.
Ready weapons and move out.
This didn't happen long ago. Some of the bodies are still warm. When did this take place, originally? I don't recognize the uniforms on these Vulcans.
They aren't Vulcans, they're Romulans.
Romulans? You're serious? Those are Romulans. This is a lot to take in.
Romulans are an offshoot of the Vulcans who left after the time of awakening.
The Romulans are... I clearly have a lot of catching up to do. But the middle of a war zone isn't an ideal place for a history lesson.
Agreed.
These Romulans are Tal Shiar, members of a covert military intelligence force. Their list of enemies is long. Any number of them could be responsible for this attack.
In this case, it's Reman partisans.
This one was killed by heavy plasma weaponry. Strange. I'm also reading trace amounts of several exotic particles in the area. Antiproton, tachyon. Whoever else was in this fight used some extremely advanced weapons.
Sounds like Iconian weaponry.
Makes sense. The Iconians were allies of the Tal Shiar at this time. They were probably fighting at their side. This may be one of the unexpected changes Lincoln warned us about. Iconians arriving here early.
That's an unpleasant thought.
Some kind of constructs. They're using anti-proton weapons.
Heralds. Not a good sign.
Guess you can assimilate these guys. That's kind of neat. Wow. That was a quick one shot. Kind of a nuisance.
Those those were Iconians?
Not quite. Those were heralds, harbingers of things to come.
Heralds are augmented servants of the Iconians. They were used primarily as shock troops. We've encountered them before, but if they're here now, things are worse than expected. There's a tactical force field blocking our way. That looks like the emitter over there. Should be simple enough to destroy it.
Yeah, let's take it out and move on. Destroy force field emitter. Oh, it's up. Neat.
LCR and Heralds fighting Riemann combat squads. Wonderful.
So, these Remans, they're on our side. Good to know.
I should really set these mission replays onto normal mode. But that would kind of be too easy for you. Someone would speak with me? Well, can we do that after we kill these guys? Basek? Like you're standing there with your arms crossed like that, and there's still stuff to kill. That is Opasek, isn't it? Yeah.
Your timing is fortuitous, my old friend. My resistance forces are closing in on Hakiv's laboratory, but he has opened an Iconian gate. The Iconians have sent their minions to aid Hakiv, but all is not lost. We can still stop them. The lab is not far from here. If we can fight our way past the guards, we can put an end to all this. And Hakiv.
Yeah, let's find and stop Hakiv.
Looks like there's another tactical force field blocking the way. This Hakiv really doesn't want to be interrupted, does he?
Delaying tactics. Let's find and destroy the shield emitter quickly.
It may not be in an obvious place. Check the nearby buildings and rooftops.
Good point. Spread out. Signal the group if you spot the emitter. It's like right there.
Excellent. Hakiv has holed up in the south like the cornered vermin he is. Once we're near his position, I can set up a jamming field to prevent him from beaming out. Then we can bring him to justice, at last.
You might be able to block transporters, Obasek, but I doubt you can block a functional Iconian gate. As long as that remains open, Hakiv will be able to escape. Deal with the gate first, then you can talk about justice all you want.
So I'm using parts of Augie's Necromancer build. Is there someone up here? How'd that get up there? Alright, they shot it down for us. Destroy the next field generator. Still dead tired from today. Okay. Oh, that's not good. Damn it. Oh, K2's down as well. What are these guys standing around here for? It's an important fight down here.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, they got behind us as well. Shit. Cheese the ground stuff. I like cheese. Let's see.
You see, they are insane.
Sphinx, welcome to the stream, buddy. God damn it, stop. It's rude. I don't like it. Stop killing my bridge officer, too. That's even more rude. Motivation. Is motivation a trait or a doohickey? Dead again. Yeah, there's going to be it's a module.
Enemy targets on sensors. Personal shield losing power.
Oh, we got a couple of drones here, and there's still more of those guys. Exchange or lockbox. God damn it. What the hell are they hitting me with anyways? I really need to upgrade my ground stuff. And what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you doing anything? Are you killing the shit? What about those guys in the back there? What are they just? They're just standing there. They're not doing anything. Obasek, you're being like just completely useless. Didn't I have like 7 of 9 and Burnham with me? Where the hell are they? Absolutely useless.
Obasek, so good of you to join us today. I've dreamed of ridding the galaxy of your stench for some time. And now, with the Iconians at my side, that dream shall become a reality.
Okay, where is Mud's time device from? Is it from Mud's Market? Please don't tell me it's from Mud's Market, because that would suck. Disco Rep. Alright, well, I'll take a look at that after.
Now, Hakiv. No amount of Iconian or Tal Shiar's scum will stop me. Blood calls for blood.
We have bigger problems. The Iconian gate is still online, remember? Hakiv can bring in Iconian reinforcements as long as it is.
Then let's shut it down. Keep Hakiv and his forces busy while we work, or this trial will end real soon. and not in our favor.
Understood. You'll have the time you need, Commander.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield using power. Psychic damage detected. Personal shield using power.
Damn it. Defilers are just a pain in the ass. I'm getting an injury every single time as well. Wow. Usually the injuries are a bit random, so you... Oh, now we have a drone defiler. Nice. Is he gonna do anything? He's just gonna stand there. He's just gonna stand there.
You think you've stopped me? The Iconians already know. They know everything.
I don't care. Blood calls for blood, Hakiv.
No, not like this. You're better than this. If you do this, it won't be justice. It'll be murder. You don't have to do this.
He must pay for what he's...
Ariete!
Alright, what's the call? Help Obasek or catch Hakiv?
Obasek's in bad shape. He needs field surgery right now, or he's not going to make it.
Hakiv's getting away. If he leaves through a gateway, he could return with enough Iconians to finish us off. Do you want to pursue him?
I prefer to save Obasek.
Rest easy, friends. This part of the trial has reached its conclusion. There's a portal nearby. Use it to return to Yarnek. He wishes to review the results of the trial.
Farewell. Let's see what he has to say about all this.
At a critical moment, you move to save Obasek's life. Because of this, Hakiv escapes and convinces the Iconians to pursue a scorched earth assault on their enemies. Millions more die in the following war as a result. An intriguing choice, to be sure.
It was a hard choice, but I stand by my decision. Probably going after Hakiv is probably the more correct choice out of those two.
To callously leave an ally to die upon the battlefield is not the mark of a strong soul. Saving the life of a comrade in the fight against evil was a brave and noble act, one worthy of praise rather than scorn.
Continue.
The trial continues. Proceed through the nearby portal when you are ready to begin the next evaluation.
Come this way for your next trial.
Any idea where we are? I haven't seen anything like this.
This is the Anorax, a Krenim vessel built for the Temporal War.
Yes, some of this tech is very advanced, most likely from the future. Anorex was heavily modified after a scientist named Noy stole it from Kiana Station.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal
Wow.
Damage control teams. The ship's been in a rough fight.
Okay, now we got a bunch of drones we can use as cannon fodder. Well, they just kind of tend to stand there not doing anything, do they?
This looks like some kind of command station.
Secure the area. You might be able to find useful data here.
There's no one in here? Alright, let's do this.
The sphere builders grow suspicious of my inquiries. I believe they begin to realize what my ultimate goal is, what I shall do once this war is won. Today, at Procyon 5, I will undo what the Alliance has done to them, to me, to my family. The petty squabbles over the Tox Utat have become tiresome. First Krog, and now Azure and Boratus. They growl and demand and threaten to depart over the artifact like petulant children. If it were not a critical element of my plans, I would have left it on Ryza, along with the corpses of Picard and his charming thief.
Oh dear.
My plan to recruit Admiral Lita to the Temporal Liberation Front was a success. Keeping her loyalty, however, is quite challenging. Like so many Terrans, her dreams of empire are strong. As long as those dreams remain in her reality, our partnership shall continue. The moment her dream takes hold in our reality, my reality, then the honeymoon, as they say, is over. Krog becomes impatient, despite her successful recovery of the Tox Utat and the restoration of the Nakul Star. She wants more. She wants revenge. It is tempting to use the Tox Utat on Sol, on Vulcan, on every star in the Alliance, but I have a better use for it at Procyon 5. Nakul vengeance shall have to wait.
Funny, I've been to Procyon 5. It's unremarkable. In our time, at least. Looks like things change considerably in the next century.
Indeed, we're in the middle of the final battle in the Temporal War.
And on the bridge of the enemy flagship, no less. Judging by the look of things, the battle may not be going well for this Temporal Liberation Front.
There's a theory somewhere, I think I saw a YouTube video about where the burn in the third season of Discovery was somehow, or is somehow related to the Temporal War. I think they gave hints about that during the season, one of the episodes. There's also another video somewhere that I saw. I haven't watched the video yet, but the title says something about the future. The 32nd century is an alternate future. And I'd have to watch the video to actually see what they're talking about, what their exact sources for that is. But it's an interesting thought.
We should leave. By now we've been detected by their security systems, and I'd rather not be around when they send combat teams to retake the bridge.
Good point, Commander. Let's move out.
There's a turbo lift down this way. door here.
I do much more damage with melee, but it's still risky.
Like a massive buildup of temporal energy ahead.
Yeah, along with multiple life forms, all armed.
Damn. Damn, didn't get that off in time. We're getting there.
Nice try, but you're done here.
Bloody Admiral Leader.
You haven't seen the last of me!
Where have I heard that before?
I see him. Noise on the upper platform.
This fight again. Although this time we have to go through a maze to get to him.
Waste time as you see fit, Truman. It will be for naught.
I'm getting flanked left, right, and center.
History shows you have a habit of meddling in the affairs of others.
We believe it is time to break you of that habit.
Damn. It's another one shot. These one-shot mechanics are kind of... Alright, you have yourself a good night, Trekkie STO. I think after this mission is done, probably gonna go and raid someone. Oh, we killed your girlfriend again. Are you not gonna get upset about it? Yeah. Well, this is the Vorgons. They killed us without even having to resort to poetry of any kind. Come on, Burnham. Ah, you got that, eh?
Here to parley? Or shall we just start shooting at one another?
Let's do the shooting part.
You. Apparently Daniels hasn't grown weary of plucking you out of time and sending you to vex me. How many times have I killed you now? 4? 5? Honestly, I've lost count. It doesn't matter. Before I kill you, again, understand this. After today, the Alliance ends forever, and you with it. Daniels won't be around to save you this time.
Thank you for hanging with us, Trekkie STO. Also say hi to your girlfriend for us. Stand down, Noi. Your insanity ends here, now.
I will fight this battle again and again until I stand victorious.
I understand the need to bring back the ones we've lost.
Living in the past is an exercise in futility.
I'm just gonna hit everything.
I will not be defeated. I control time itself.
Damn it. Come on, K2, get up. Get up, K2.
Enough! I will erase you all!
You can't control time. If anything, time controls us.
Deep, but wasted on love. This grief blinds into things like logic and truth.
I'm so close! I won't let you win! The core is ready. I will end you and take my ship back in time.
You cannot stop our plan.
No! I've come too far. This time I'll make sure you're never born. Even if I have to shoot you in the cradle.
Noi! Husband, please! You don't have to do this.
How can this be? You were lost.
I'm here now, husband.
Cloud.
Because this war needed to end, Noi.
Before it consumed us all.
Her. Why is she here? Where'd she go?
Noi was a danger to all life, even in the Dominion. I could no longer sit back and watch as the Alliance failed to stop him, time and time again. So, I have done what you could not. Now, we must destroy this vessel, so it can never be used again. Let us end this war, once and for all.
Alright, everyone needs to be added into the anniversary. Do you think this will end the conflict?
She's got a point. Without Noi, without Anorex, the TLF will lack the power and leadership needed to fight the Alliance. The war will end. And who knows, maybe there'll be a chance at a lasting peace this time. Stranger things.
True.
This situation could have been avoided. He was finished. You didn't need to execute him.
That's true, the fight was over.
Maybe we can still do this the right way.
Go on.
This is a time ship. We should be able to generate a localized temporal spike and send ourselves back to a point before this whole situation goes too far. Let's finish this without resulting to cold-blooded murder.
Alright, let's do it. Do the temporal spike. We're making the wrong decisions here, by the way.
I've come too far. This time I'll make sure you're never born. Even if I have to shoot you in the cradle.
Noi! Husband, please! You don't have to do this.
Noi, look out! She's a changeling!
Solids are irrational, fearful creatures. You cannot be trusted.
Now we have to fight her.
Enemy targets on sensor.
Imposter! How dare you!
Which is a hell of a fight as well. Changeling fights are a pain in the ass. Wait, that's it? That was like the easiest changeling fight ever.
You knew. You could have kept silent and let that thing execute me while wearing the face of my wife. But you didn't. If you are willing to save my life now, perhaps you're willing to work toward making things right for all who have been lost.
An admirable goal.
Very well. It appears the time has come. I speak for my forces, and I surrender. The Battle of Procyon 5 is over.
Thank
And with
goodness.
it, the temporal war. I'm trusting you to do the right thing here. Don't make me regret that decision.
I will. You made the right choice, Noi.
I believe that will be enough for this trial, my friends. Yarnik awaits our return.
All right, let's go.
Return.
I think this is the end of this particular mission.
The Founder ended one life to save trillions, yet you undid her efforts to save a dangerous enemy. The Founder was killed. As a result, the Dominion falls to disarray, and the Hurk invasion ravages 3 galactic quadrants before it is finally stopped.
Yeah, it is what was the wrong decision. I believe we did the right thing in the end.
To kill a man in cold blood, even an enemy, that comes with a terrible burden to bear for the executioner. Delivering Noi to justice was an admirable decision, one the Founder could have easily made herself. Doing so would have saved not only her life, but the lives of many others as well.
Your participation in the trial has been informative thus far, but we require more data to make our decision. Another scenario has been prepared. Enter the portal when you are ready to begin.
If you insist.
This way.
Man, oh man, yeah, this mission is super long. Next one is long as well, if I remember correctly.
This place isn't familiar. Either of you know where we are?
I don't recognize it either, Commander.
I know where we are, I just don't know when. Knowing that's gonna make all the difference here, believe me. Let's take a look at those consoles and see if there's any useful information in them.
Alright, you could have told us where we are, though. Very well, let's figure this out quickly.
Science officer's log. ESOP 4 was a test site for Section 31's Project Daedalus. It appears to be abandoned. The planet's atmosphere is toxic to most life forms. We were able to establish a safe work area and habitat.
Guess people are getting bored of this this mission. We're losing people.
We've set up a plasma reactor to power the phase discriminators will need to capture the Red Angel. If the plan works, that is. If it doesn't, this may be my final log entry.
Let's close that.
Entry, but the area is deserted.
Science officer's log. Control found us. We fought valiantly, but Discovery wasn't a match for Control's Section 31 ships. What's left of her crashed. Not far from here. Somehow, Saru and Tilly were able to transfer the sphere data to this location. But it's only a matter of time before Control figures that out and comes to collect its prize. I need to get the sphere data somewhere Control can't find it. To do that, I need the Red Angel. But the thing is, I can't trap the Red Angel without help. So I can only hope that someone from Discovery has survived, and they make it here before Control does. If Tilly was here, she'd be a font of optimism. But I know what that atmosphere can do. I don't think anyone else is going to make it. Logic suggests that I take steps to destroy the sphere data before it's too late. For now, I'm sticking with optimism. As Spock would say, there are always possibilities.
Everything matches up to the point where Discovery crashes. That's where things change, and for the worse. Judging by the lack of survivors present, I think we have to finish what they started. If that's even possible.
Yeah, understood.
You have a question?
Let's keep moving.
We were so close to this. To failure. To death. We need to set up the phase discriminators at that console.
Phase discriminators. All right.
Good. Now we need to prepare the stasis beams at that console.
Stasis beams?
So far, so good. We need to use that console to prime the EMP next.
EMP?
Almost finished. Use that console to align the containment field.
Aligning? Okay, we pressed all the buttons. Do we win?
We've set up the trap. Now all it needs is the bait. Me. You'll need to go back to the previous room, close the door, and turn off the vents.
And expose you to the toxic atmosphere?
Yes. Assuming things go as they did before, the Red Angel will appear in time to save my life. When that happens, activate the trap.
Very well. Good luck, Commander.
I've done all I can with these ancient phase discriminators. We should have the power we need for this little stunt. But we're only getting one shot, so make it count. No pressure. Ready when you are, Commander.
Right. Do it.
Initiate sequence on my mark. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, abort! Do not engage. Picking up a massive surge of tachyon radiation.
She's here! Do it! Do it now!
Activate the phase discriminators. Activating EMP.
What are you doing? We don't have time for this. Discovery is gone. We have to deal with it ourselves. We have to stop Control now, or it all ends.
2 Burnhams.
And now we have 2 burn-ups. This ought to be interesting. I get the feeling you were expecting someone else in that suit, Commander.
Yes. My mother. She designed the suit with my father and used it to escape a Klingon attack. In doing so, she learned how Control ended all life in the future. After that, she used the suit to try and stop that from happening. Clearly, in this reality, that task has fallen to me.
How can we help?
Transfer the sphere data to my suit so I can take it into the future, where Control can never find it. We need to act fast. Control is on its way here now. This needs to happen before it arrives.
Understood. Let's get to work. We need to press button. Button's been pressed.
How? The sensor log said Discovery went down with all hands.
Struggle is pointless.
Control's using members of Discovery's crew as shock troops.
Enemy targets on sensor. Personal shield losing power. Enemy combatants in close proximity.
Yep, that happened. Yeah, we'll get through this. I think we'll probably be going easy mode in the future. Tilly, oh no. Anyone else?
If I leave the field, I'll return to the future. You'll have to fight Control without me. Control can't be killed with regular weapons. You need to do something unconventional. Try to magnetize the floor. It'll disrupt it. Aim it and lure it to me. I'll distract it while you give it a magnetic shock. It'll take several shocks to finish it for good.
Okay, so we have to press a button then. Which button do we press? Speed control. Okay.
It's weakened. Lead it to the platform.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I've got its attention. Quick! Magnetize the floor!
How?
It worked! Do it again!
Do it again.
It's weakened. Lead it to the platform.
This is a heck of a fight.
It's distracted. Give it another blast. Magnetize the floor again. Good. One more shock should finish it off.
We're almost done here.
It's weakened. Lead it to the platform.
Come on. You can do it.
Hurry! Magnetize the floor. Finish it off. That did it. It's down. Ah! Control is using nanites to take over the future version of me. If that happens, it'll gain access to the sphere data.
What are our options?
I can try to inoculate future Burnham with my own nanites. This should prevent Control from accessing the sphere data through her, but it'll alter her biosignature. She won't be compatible with the suit if this works.
Commander Burnham.
Too risky. The suit could wind up trapped here. Given time, Control could find a way to access the sphere data. We need to think about destroying the data. Purge it from the suit before Control can access it.
I could do that, but losing that data, all of that knowledge gone forever. Consider this. The means of eliminating Control could be held within the sphere data as well. Deleting it could be a fatal mistake.
This is a tough choice. Yeah, let's delete it. Oh, I gotta...
Get ready. This is gonna sting. A lot.
Do it. That's a little more than a damn sting.
Is pointless.
Get it right. Resistance is futile.
Oh no. Uh-oh. The best on fence? Okay.
She's dead. The sphere data is gone as well. Shock of removing it must have been too much for her. I just watched myself die.
I'm sorry, Commander.
Unfortunately, we have a new problem. At the end, before it beamed out, I think what was left of Control merged with some of my nanites.
Along with some of your genetic material.
Yeah, and now there's a Borg Control hybrid version of me running loose somewhere. Whatever the Excalbians are doing here needs to stop now.
Agreed. We need to get through to them. This has gone too far.
Rest easy. The trial of Esau 4 has come to an end.
Has it now?
My apologies, friends. These events must have taken a heavy toll upon all of you. We should return to speak with Yarnik now. Let us leave this place.
Yeah, I think we've seen enough of Esau 4. Let's go.
Come along, my friends.
Can we rest my guy? Should have woken up automatically. That's kind of weird.
How quickly you extinguished a wealth of knowledge. And to what end? Your decision to eliminate the data also claimed the life of the Red Angel. Control continues to exist, and the fate you sought to prevent will still come to pass.
In your trial, that simulation, yes. Alright, Sphinx, have a good night, man.
Preventing Control from gaining access to the sphere data was a just and necessary action, despite the cost. While the entity continues to exist, it is vulnerable. Precious time was purchased this day, time that, God willing, will allow brave souls to find a way to stop Control and bring an end to its inhuman march of destruction.
That was a heck of a mission.
I have my concerns regarding this trial. Yarnik isn't a very impartial judge, and he's clearly a prominent figure in Excalbian society. If his opinion of our actions continues downward, the situation could become volatile in a hurry. Still, it could be worse. We still have time to present our case here. Hopefully we will win some Excalbian hearts and minds in the process.
I have been informed that Yarnek and the others wish to privately discuss the results of the trials. You are free to return to your vessel, or remain here until the recess reaches its conclusion. Once that happens...
As much as I'd like to see what a ship of this time period is like, I feel like we should stay here. We might have the opportunity to speak with Excalbians other than Yarnek and see what they think of all this.
True, any insight on this trial or its possible results would be
I'm not as
valuable.
optimistic as Commander Burnham when it comes to the Excalbians. Returning to the ship has its benefits. I could use a drink. Several, actually. I leave the decision to you.
Yeah, let's take a break while they deliberate. Because we're going to be ending the stream here. We're actually going to be raiding someone in a second. We got our rewards and stuff. Oh, that's a bright blue thing. Alright, let's see. Who are we going to raid? Ah, Grumpy's on. We're going to raid Grumpy. Alright guys, thank you for watching. It's been a fun, a bit of a long one, a bit of mess at the end. I'm getting a bit tired. And I do want to grab some dinner. So I'm going to be transferring you over to the grumpy old Nord. And leaving you with good hands over there. It looks like he's doing some kind of runs or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's doing some runs with Augie and stuff. So it should be fun times. I'll probably be jumping in on that Discord after I have my dinner and have a bit of a rest. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this particular stream. And we'll be seeing you again soon. Thank you everyone for watching, and thank you for all the follows from a bit earlier as well. Have yourselves a good night.